Hello, gorgeous people. I hope that you are all well and you've had a great week. Welcome back or welcome to my channel, Jane's World, if this is your first time visiting. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you find it a little bit informative and that you join me again on this journey. So basically I'm just documenting the good, bad and the ugly to do with my pregnancy and life journey. This week, what am I? 19 weeks, almost 20 weeks, almost halfway there, which is mad because it's just flown by, and like going into my 5th month is scary. That's the word that I have right now. It's scary. Baby is the size of a mango, 6 inches long and about 8.5 ounces. I can't say I'm getting any severe symptoms at the 19-week marker. Full of abdominal aches and pains, some hip pains and pelvis pain, but nothing that's really stopping me in my tracks throughout my day. And haven't caved yet and bought one of those big, like semicircle, big noodle pregnancy pillows. And they're not actually that expensive, so I don't know why I'm being super cheap about it, but I've just, I don't know, trying to go without it. They're saying at the minute, like, don't lie on your back, because it can be quite detrimental for the baby. Still no kicks. The fluttering has died down, which I'm quite sad about because it's the most gorgeous feeling, and I'm just all the time wanting to feel the fluttery butterfly kisses under my skin. It sounds pretty gross, but it's actually beautiful. From what I've read, people feel it more towards 24 weeks, and obviously every single pregnancy is different, so if you're not experiencing it like I haven't, don't freak out. That's the name of the game. I think so far I have probably gained around 10 to 12 pounds, so maybe a stone at this point. Oh, which is just awful. I was out for lunch the other day with my, what do I call him? The baby's dad, my friend, you know how it goes, my lover. And he was saying my cheeks have gotten bigger. Anyway, I just got to go with the flow and enjoy the ride. But I've got my midwife appointment in a couple of days, and no doubt the first thing I'll be doing is getting on the scales and closing my eyes. The baby is right now covered in a protective waxy substance called vernix. So that basically just stops your little dude or dudette from looking like it's been in the bath for 300 days when it comes out. You might still see a bit of the vernix on the baby when you give birth. Sweet baby's been developing all 5 senses, and at the midwife appointment, which is also the anomaly scan, because all of the components, that sounds weird, all of the baby's basically been made now, it's just a case of growing. So they do their scan like top to tail to check everything is in order and that the baby's healthy, and make sure all the development is on track. Now, the purpose of this video, which I'm going to try and do in under 10 minutes, is to talk a bit more about nutrition. Ideally, you want to get everything from food, but sadly, you know, our food is not as nutritiously dense as it once was, and that probably starts right from the soil, to be honest. And if, you know, over time, the industrialization of food has occurred and we are now combating a lot of chemicals and pesticides and waste in the rainfall even, you know, that's going back into the soil, it's becoming cyclical, and this is what we're consuming. So even from that level, it's a little bit difficult to get everything that you're getting in your food. And sometimes, I know, especially me, it's not every day I fancy making a superfood salad. And sometimes I literally just have cereal for my dinner, or a bit of toast and some tea. So my diet and my cravings have not really aligned with what I know or you know, what I believe to be really healthy for what I should be taking. So more importantly, I'm taking all of my vitamins and minerals every single day, my supplements. A bit of a disclaimer that these are not recommended by a physician. Don't take my word for it. Especially if you're taking medications, you should consult a professional or a physician. So just do want to put that disclaimer in there. I don't want any of you saying, Jane said take omega-3, but you know, meanwhile, it's also a natural blood thinner. And if you're already on blood thinners, then that could have a contraindication, and I want no part of that. But I will tell you what I am taking, and hopefully you'll just get a little bit more info and be like, oh, let's do a little bit more research on that, and then you take it, then you start feeling amazing as well. Supplements and everything that I'm taking right now, I've been taking long before I was pregnant, and basically if I'm healthy, the baby will take everything that it needs from me, and I'm okay with that. I will also write down what I take in the description of this, just in case I'm talking too fast or you're not too sure how to spell something. It'll be down there and you can Google it and go on and do your own research. So number one, let me take my jumper off for a second. Okay, here we go. Number one is krill oil. Krill oil over omega-3 specifically is just easier to absorb than the fish oil. Body can't produce omega-3. And it's an essential fatty acid, so we need omega-3, we need omega-6 and omega-9. Omega-6 we can get in an abundance everywhere, and omega-9 is created from 6. But omega-3 we are severely depleted in, and this ratio is so off. And I think the reason we have so many conditions is because of a deficiency or this imbalance of the ratio. So I just take specifically an omega-3. Omega-3 is anti-inflammatory. It is key in neurological development in infants, so specifically brain and eye health of unborn children. It is an antidepressant, and it is a hormone regulator, and it does also aid in better digestion. And it is an essential fatty acid, so it's not an optional fatty acid, it's essential, you need it. Next thing I take is vitamin C. If you're pregnant, the recommended dose of vitamin C is 85 milligrams per day. It's also known as absorbic acid. But it's a really, really powerful antioxidant. Basically retain and repair connective tissue, including bones, blood vessels, and skin. It helps absorb iron, protects against heart disease, combats free radical damage, and it neutralizes effects of nitrates. So those are the top reasons why I love vitamin C. Did I say vitamin before? That's the Canadian thing. If you're watching from North America, I'm multilingual in my dialects. So vitamin, I get it. Okay, turmeric. Turmeric is the yellow spice. So if you like Indian food, you'll know that a lot of the yellow curries contain turmeric. The active antioxidant that we're looking for in turmeric is curcumin, and you need choose a turmeric that has a high level of curcumin in the turmeric, and also it's quite hard for the body to absorb it. So they recommend either black pepper extract or taking it with a couple of black pepper corns into the turmeric. So it is a medicinal herb. It is very powerful anti-inflammatory, neutralizes free radicals, and it helps boost the body's own antioxidants as well. There's been quite a few studies done on the correlation between turmeric and the prevention of Alzheimer's and other degenerative cognitive diseases. So turmeric that's in my list of ammo as well. Bentonite clay. It's volcanic ash. I know what you're thinking. Jane, why are you taking volcanic ash? Well, volcanic ash is very potent. It cleanses heavy metals and expels toxins. It is high in natural minerals like silica, calcium, iron, copper, magnesium. It definitely helps with thyroid and also preventing cancer or preventing cancer growth. It boosts immunity, it improves teeth and gums. That is why I love bentonite clay. So mucuna root. This is popular in Ayurvedic medicine, and just take now on its own because it's high in L-dopa. L-dopa for L-dopamine, which is the happy hormone. Supports motor skills, boosts libido, and is key in your central nervous system function. The next one is resveratrol. Resveratrol is the compound that's found in red wine and in grapes and berries. A lot of really good anti-aging products will have resveratrol in them. It has been shown to increase lifespan in a couple of like double-blind placebo studies in rats. Poor rats. It eases joint pain and also is a cancer suppressant. The next one is vitamin B12 and methylfolate. Helps keep my nervous system and blood cells healthy. Helps to make DNA. Helps boost your mood, increase your energy, and prevent kind of against anemia and fatigue. What else? Psyllium husk. Love psyllium husk. So if, again, constipation might be a common symptom if you're pregnant, go get some psyllium husk. An edible, soluble fibre and a prebiotic. Basically helps with things like cancer, colitis, diabetes, diverticulitis, hemorrhoids, heart disease, hypertension, kidney stones, PMS and ulcers. So psyllium husk, thumbs up. Multivitamin, pretty self-explanatory, but your body obviously needs a variety of key vitamins, minerals, essential fatty acids, anti-aging, immune support, metabolic health, ocular health, skin, hair and nails. Sorry, I'm just like burping away as I'm doing my video and my back is hurting and I have heartburn. So it's a beautiful time to be alive. Anyway, keep in mind though with supplements, don't go buying just any old vitamin because it's not a regulated industry. So that's another layer that you have to do some research on and to make sure that you are getting a good quality product, that you're just not essentially, it's not money flushed down the toilet and there's not like tons of different horrible toxicities building up that you're just thinking you're taking a good old multivitamin and really you're not, you're poisoning yourself, and that has happened. So just be careful and do your research. There's quite a few third-party studies out there. One is called a compendium of natural supplements, and that, gosh, there's so many different editions of that, but Dr. Lyle McWilliam is someone that you can definitely trust. The next one is soil prebiotic from Body Biotics. Basically, this encourages probiotic organisms to not only survive but to thrive in the human gut, and this will essentially improve nutrient absorption from everything. It helps kill yeast, fungus and mold, but it is a friendly soil bacteria. It is known as SBO or SBOs. The next thing I take, it's not really a supplement, although it is because I've just actually put a couple of drops in water, is nascent iodine. If you've watched my videos before, you'll know that I'm quite anti-radiation or EMFs. Nascent iodine will stop radiation damage. I know that we're, not living in necessarily a nuclear fallout, but Fukushima did happen and it was a bit of a problem, and now it's kind of disappeared off the radar. But there was a lot of radiation that did end up in our oceans, and at this point it's probably made it to shore all around the world. There's no way that our food chain has not been negatively impacted from that radiation. Yeah, it will help protect your thyroid. It helps increase your T3 and T4 hormone production in your thyroid. It will detoxify basically from things like bromine, chlorine, fluoride, and they are just ubiquitous in our environment. And if you have any red cherry hemangiomas on your body, I have. I'll show you. Hang on. Where can I get one? Can you see that? Tiny little red dot. I've got a couple of them actually. That's from bromine. So if you spent some time in hot tubs, we had a hot tub in Toronto and we spent a lot of time in it, but there are certain chemicals that are put in there that can basically link to these little cherry hemangiomas. So that's one of the reasons why I take iodine. So I take a couple drops of nascent iodine, not every single day, maybe a couple times a week. But there's also been studies linked to an increase in your child's IQ. So who knows what I'm cooking up here, but it could be, what are you doing, you little cutie? But it could be the next Einstein. Who knows? And then last but not least, one of my absolute favorites is collagen. And not just any collagen, but pasture-raised bovine collagen. Collagen improves your skin and your hair. It is an essential building block for your skin and your hair. It prevents wrinkles and that loose, like crepey skin. It helps to combat that, keep the cells renewing and repairing normally. One of the best skincare ingredients available, 100%, is collagen. It's a little secret weapon. It reduces joint pain and degeneration. It helps heal a leaky gut. It will boost your metabolism and your muscle mass. And if you take it with vitamin C, it actually can convert into a usable protein. Anyway, how fucking cool is science? I just love it. So go get some collagen if you're a woman and concerned ever about your skin. Also, it's supposed to prevent or reduce or help heal stretch marks and deal with cellulite if you are a woman, and chances are you have that as well, because we're just blessed. So alright, that is basically my routine every day. I know it sounds like a ton, but really it's only a small handful, and after a while you can just take them in one shot instead of like one pill. I know like people have like massive hang-ups over that, don't they? 19-week belly update. For the last month, I really have not seen much growth in my bump, and maybe because I'm seeing it every day, I don't know, but this is my belly now. Same. Does it not seem the same to you? I am loving my belly balm, I'll tell you that. So that's it. I can still fit in my own clothes, even though I choose to wear maternity leggings all the time. Anyway, that's my bump. So yeah, that is my little, more of an educational video today, and I know I'm not too sure even how it'll be received, but if you got any kind of decent information about that, or want me to vlog about any other nutrient vitamin stuff, or my skincare regime, or anything else that I do with things like apple cider vinegar, baking soda, matcha tea, chaga, all of these amazing superfoods that I have in my cupboard. If you want to know any more about it, put a comment below. That would be amazing. Thumbs up always helps. If you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. My next video is my 20-week scan, so hopefully I can film a little bit in that and show you my 20-week scan. It'll be super cool to compare that from my 13-week scan, my 12-week scan, which seems so long ago now. But yeah, we have a bit of a special day coming up, so that's exciting. Thank you so much for stopping by and listening to me waffle on about science and vitamins and minerals. If it's up your alley and you want to hear some more, put a comment in the section below. Maybe you want to hear about my skincare routine, or how in my last video I made my own belly balm. And it's not all going to be like how-to tutorials, but sometimes your pregnancy journey isn't full of pregnancy facts, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just kind of week 19. It's neither here nor there. And until next time, if you fancy checking out some more videos, just click on one of them here in the boxes and it will take you to those videos. But I wish you such a blessed week. Thanks for stopping by if you made it to the end. impressed. And I will see you soon. Lots of love. Bye.